Hi, everybody. Today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite books of all time. It's called Long Way Down, and here's the cover of it. It's by Jason Reynolds, and if you have not checked him out, I really encourage you to do so. He is a phenomenal young adult author, and each and every one of his books have some kind of moral dilemma that kids these days are really truly facing. And so it's a wonderful book. I really encourage you to check him out if you have not. This book, Long Way Down, has won several awards. It's been nominated for several awards. It was a Newbery Honor book. It was also a Prince Honor book, a Prince Award Honor book. It was a Coretta Scott King Award honor book, and it also was a Walter book, which is a foundation by Walter Dean Myers, a well-known author, a children's author. So all of these awards basically promote social justice and social issues that children have to overcome and teens have to overcome. So this book, the main character's name is Will, and he's telling the story about his older brother Sean. And the entire book is a poem. So it's excellent for reluctant readers and students who, kind of have a hard time getting into books. This book just immediately takes off and gets you in the middle of the action. So the main character, Will, his older brother Sean, he and his mom and Sean live in this high-rise apartment building that's a projects, and they struggle to make ends meet. The mom's a single mom. She's working multiple jobs. She's just trying her best to get by, and she struggles keeping the electricity on and keeping their bills paid. And so Sean is approached by a gang member and invites him to join their gang because he assures him that his mom will not have these issues if he joins. And so Sean does, and this is real world. A lot of gang members prey on teenagers whose families are having a hard time surviving, and so they promise them to pay their bills and to keep their food on the table, keep their electricity on, their lights on, if they are in the gang in return. And so Sean takes the gang leader up on this, and he joins the gang. And sure enough, their lights are staying on, and they are, they have plenty of food to eat, and everything is fine. However, at the beginning of the book, Sean, Will's brother, and they're both teenagers, Sean has been shot and killed by a rival gang member. And so Will, throughout the book, tells us there are three rules to his brother's gang. And the first one is you can't cry. And so Will is extremely, extremely upset, but he is hard and he is bound and determined not to cry and not to let anyone see him cry. The other one is you don't snitch. There's the quote, snitches get stitches, obviously for a reason. You absolutely do not snitch on anybody if you're part of this gang. And so the third one is revenge. No matter what, he's going to get revenge. And so Sean has been killed, and Will sets out to do these things for his brother on his brother's behalf. So he sets out to get revenge on the person that killed his brother. So as he gets into the elevator and goes down, they live on the 11th floor. Each story he goes down, someone from his past, family member, friend of the family, people in the neighborhood, they get into the elevator with him. And as they're going down, they have to convince him that what he's about to do, the gun violence that he's about to, this act of gun violence he's about to commit, is a horrible idea. And they're trying to tell him they've either been a victim of gun violence or they've committed some kind of gun violence themselves. And so they are convincing him that this is a bad idea. And so as he goes down, long way down, its name comes from, it's a long way for each floor if you have to stop in the elevator every single story and listen to someone. And so all throughout the book, he goes all the way down, and at the very end, he gets off on the ground floor. You have to read it to figure out if Will is actually going to go forward and get revenge, or if the people that have talked to him have made an impact and he is not going to. So again, Long Way Down, it's available through your local booksellers, also on Amazon. So check it out. You can get it in the public library as well. So check it out, read it. It's a quick, easy read. You won't be sorry you read it.